epoxy resin material worked better than the concrete because then it didn't leak anymore. These would, when I was apprenticing, we would do church windows most of the time with slab glass because it's a lot less labor intensive. Instead of having to lead up each individual glass precisely, the slab glass is pretty painterly. You know, you can have a lot of deviations, and so we would just set up pieces of wood, 4 sides. You wouldn't want each individual piece to be more than like 3 feet high by whatever wood. And we'd coat the edge of the wood with a release like Vaseline or something. And then after you've poured the epoxy between the pieces of glass, you'd knock those off the next day and you'd be done. I'm doing, I've got pre-made forms, and the one on the table there.
So one question, sorry Dan. If you had a 3x3 section you were working on and your total window was bigger, would you just...
You would just stack them on top of each other in the church window opening, and there'd be a ceiling of some sort between the pieces of...
Like more epoxy?
No, it would be some sort of, not caulking, but like a glue sealant. I don't know what it was. This is an example of a panel I did while I was apprenticing for my parents' music room. There's one on either side of that door. In fact, there's 2 doors with windows on 2 sides. I made 4 of these.
Wow.
Can I see that? Are you walking?
Yeah, that's cool.
You look great.
So they sort of framed the room, and this is very much of the style that my mentor was. He was Latvian, and they do a lot of 8-pointed stars and 8-pointed stuff. So anyway, the way we would cut this glass is we have 2 devices. We have a hammer, a chisel-shaped hammer. This is the glass size, this is stone side, in case we're ever doing stone. And a hardy. This hardy is this chisel-shaped thing that's embedded in the wood here.